Hey, what's going on, guys? Zach Spear with MLM Rebels, and today I want to talk to you guys about credibility and how to get credibility, and most importantly, how to keep credibility. Now, credibility is a really, really cool word, because when you have cred, like, that credibility precedes you, and you can do things that are very, very leveraged, meaning you can get much bigger results with much less effort because you have credibility that goes before you. But getting credibility is not actually as fun as it sounds. And it's not as fun of a topic to talk about or to listen about as it sounds. So I want to talk to you about how not to have it, okay? Because I think that's usually a good way to figure out how to get it. So here's how not to have it. So I had a guy on my team, very, very good human being, and I'm speaking of the last company that we are part of, and actually there's plenty of people in our current business that follow the same thing. And here's what he would do. We would always we'd go to a convention or a seminar or whatever, and our whole team would get hyped up. Like, oh, yeah, let's hit these new goals, right? Let's hit these freaking giant goals. Like, we're gonna have 500 million people in 3 weeks. And he'd be like, yes! And we'd all be pumped up. We'd all be super, super excited. And we'd go home, we'd make all these plans like, okay, so here's what you're gonna do. So you're gonna make 20 phone calls a day. I want to make 20 phone calls a day, and together we're gonna make 40 phone calls a day. Plus the rest of our team will make thousands of phone calls a day, and we're gonna register all these people. It's gonna be amazing. I get people today, dude. Okay, so and this phone, I'm gonna link them all together. And when I launch it, I'm gonna register millions of people, right? Yes, if you do it. But here's the problem: that same guy that will make these huge promises, he would never follow through. He would never actually, wow, it's got a lot of wind, hopefully you can hear me. Right? He would never actually finish and follow through. When we would say we're going to make 20, 40 phone calls a day or whatever, he wouldn't actually do it. So then 3 months would pass and we'd go to another convention, we'd go to another seminar, we'd get all pumped up, and we'd make new promises to each other. Or he'd make new promises to me. And he wouldn't actually do it. And you know what, over time, when you keep telling people you're going to do something and not doing it, you completely shatter credibility, piece by piece by piece, until it's almost non-existent. Now that's how you build and lose credibility with a mentor or an upline. But how do you build credibility with your team? You build credibility with your team by telling them what's going to happen before it happens, and by doing what you say you're going to do. So we talked about this before in another video, but what you want to do is be one step ahead of your team at all times, okay? And what I just mean by that is be mentally one step ahead of them. So if you know that a brand new guy is getting in, right, and he's joining, let's say you're part of the MLM Rebels recruiting system right now, and you're building online, you're using our system, and you know that when you first got started with MLM Rebels recruiting, you know what happened? Within a week, you were like, oh my God. Like, I know that most of the system is done for me. I know that 90% of this is all done for me. But the 10%, like running the ads, is actually like harder than I thought. I thought I was literally just gonna like press one button and go. But you actually realize, like, no, I actually have to target this ad and I have to write the ad. And you know that the first week, someone feels that pressure. And they feel that, like, wow, I actually have to do something. What you can do before that week hits is say, hey man, I'm really glad that you got started. I'm super, super pumped for you. Hey, here's what's probably gonna happen. I know you're really, really excited, but in about a week, you're gonna realize that when you're making your ads, it's actually a bit more work than you might be expecting. And when that happens, what I want you to do is that I want you to visit lesson number 3 in the module on Facebook ads, because it's gonna talk about how to shortcut a lot of those processes so you don't feel overwhelmed. When a week happens and he starts feeling overwhelmed, he's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'll go to module 3. He goes to module 3 and it helps him feel better. And you know what he does? Not only does it help your new guy, but he reverts back to the first thing that you said, and he's like, dude, John knows what he's talking about. Your credibility. So you can stay one step ahead of your team, and you tell them what's going to happen before it happens, because you know what's going to happen. You've been down the path. You know exactly what they're going to feel. If you can tell them what they're going to feel, and then they feel it, it's like you're Miss Cleo. You're like a sage, right? Your credibility rises. And then, whatever you say you're going to do, just freaking do it. I don't even need to explain that, right? If you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, like, you deserve to have no credibility. That's all. That's it, though. One step ahead of your team, do what you say you're going to do. Make sense? All right, awesome, guys. Well, what I want to do, let's go inside because it's freaking cold. But I got to tell you one last thing. Because it's one last thing. If you are not a part of the MLM Rebels group, I don't know what you're doing. If this is the first time you've ever found us, then you have an excuse. If you've watched more than 2 videos and you're not yet a part of our group, you've not yet applied to be a part of our free group, You need to do that. We're taking over this entire freaking industry. We're rebelling against the crap that you know is broken and that I know is broken. The stuff that you're pissed off about. The stuff that like, hey, is MLM a cult? The stuff like, yes, sometimes it actually is. We're angry about it. Hey, you should call your friends and family. No, you don't have to do that. Hey, why do I work so hard and make no money? That's a problem. We are rebelling against it, and we're fixing that. With what we can do today, we can recruit more people in a month than most people can in a year. We can make more money in a month than most people can in a year. And we can do it all automated from our house. Run a home business from home. Who knew? And we're going to teach. We've already taught people that. We've already done this for ourselves. We've done this for other people. This absolutely works, and I want you to be a part of that. I want you to join the rebellion. So if you haven't done so yet, first of all, comment below what you've learned, and then I want you to join the group. Apply to be in the group, and I can't wait to have you, and have you as a part of our group, and be an MLM rebel. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.